Hey guys, I am back with another video. I recently visited a basement sale that a local resale shop has once or twice a month, and I'm trying to get some footage of the basement sale. They do get pretty crowded, so it's kind of hard to get some footage, and also I am just not really good with my skills yet, but hopefully you get a good idea of what this sale looks like. And right here, I'm just kind of flipping through the clothing to see if there's anything I want to pick up. But I think I stayed about an hour to an hour and a half. Okay, guys, it is the next day, and I want to go through and show you what I found at the basement sale. So let's go ahead and get into the haul. So during this thrifting trip, I was not specifically looking for anything for myself. I kind of just wanted to find some stuff for my Poshmark closet, but I did not find too much. I usually come out with a cart full, but I was being super picky because I am, if you can see in the background, I am preparing for our community garage sale that we are having. As I said, I was very picky about things that I wanted to pick up. They always have sunglasses for $1, and I have picked up several pairs there. I am so bad about misplacing sunglasses, so anytime I see some that are nice quality, I pick those up, and I really like the aviator style. They really go with a lot of different styles. And then I thought I would try these cute, I thought they were black, but now I'm looking, and they're French Connection, but I'm looking and I don't know what color. Blacks and some browns and blues. I have difficulty distinguishing the color, but I think they're brown. I really like them. So those I'm keeping. I found this super cute elephant dish, and it has on the back Arthur Court, copyrighted circa 1987. But I thought that was so adorable, and it was $1. And I don't know what it's made out of, some type of metal, I'm not sure, but I thought it was cute. I found this cute little, I don't know, a riser, what do you call this? But I think it was normally from, yes, Hobby Lobby, and it was normally $7.99. And it says Christmas 2021, but I thought it would look cute when I take pictures of jewelry. I thought I could use it for earrings and rings and things like that, and I paid 75 cents for it. So I think it's supposed to be like, well, those tiered serving platters, trays, whatever that you have in the kitchen, but the top has a crack in it that looks intentional. So I don't know. If you know what this is, let me know. I'm thinking it's for jewelry, but I don't know. So now I'm looking at this stuff, and it looks like I set out to purchase things for resale, but it looks like, I wouldn't say most, but a lot of these items I'm keeping. I found these lunch containers. The small one was 75 cents, and then they probably came together, I'm guessing. But the larger one was $1.50, so I'm going to put those in the dishwasher, and hopefully those work out. I grabbed this frame. It's from the Bombay Company. If you are not familiar with the Bombay Company, they, I believe, closed, if I'm not mistaken, in the late 90s or early 2000s, but they really had some nice stuff there and people seem to seek it out. But I thought this was adorable. I may even wind up keeping this. I have 3 grandsons and I may keep this. I'm not sure yet. I originally picked it up for resale, but I'm thinking I may keep it. So here's what the back looks like, and it was $2, which is a bargain in my opinion. So we'll see if I keep that. I found this vintage Gaetano duffel bag, and it looks like it's in really good condition. I did not see any holes or really any stains or anything. I have to be very careful when I pick up bags from that basement sale, because every time I've picked them up, they look fine, then I get them home and I find something wrong with them. So I think it looks pretty good, but I paid $4 for it. And typically when I list duffel bags, especially if there's something special about them, if they're leather, vintage, this one has a great color and it's vintage, they typically do not last long in my Poshmark closet. So I am looking forward to getting that listed. And then I think, okay, so I found these, I think they're glass. It sounds like glass. Yes, I think they're glass. And they are vintage. It says Japan on them. But I thought they were really pretty. There's 2 of them. And I guess you can use them for a dish for rings or something. But I'm thinking of putting candles. They were 25 cents for both of them. How pretty do those look? I may or may not keep these. I have been redecorating and decluttering my house, and the other really pretty item I found, this, I don't know if I want to call it a dish or maybe a trinket box. Maybe it's a candy dish. I don't know. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments below. But it is made in Germany. I'm not familiar with this brand, but I just thought it was so pretty. And I'm sure that is gold. I'm sure that is gold paint. I checked it and it does not have any chips or breaks or anything. I just love it. There's a little bit of fading on the gold, but I mean, it is beautiful. And if I can find a place in my house, I may consider keeping this. Most likely it will go into my Poshmark closet. I found this okay, it is a Reader's Digest. I thought it was, but I liked what it says, a circle of children. My husband and I are raising our 3 grandkids, so I thought that was cute. So I will probably keep this and use it in my decor, in my secretary, or on my mantle. And I like blue, and blue is an accent color in my house, so that will definitely stay here. And then I found some ribbon. This entire bag was 75 cents. I use pink ribbon a lot. I think 75, yes, for baby books that I make. And then there's some like a mauve rose color, and I use that quite a bit. So I will definitely use that. And I found this vintage, I don't even know what you call it. I guess it's trim. But this entire thing was 50 cents. I could not leave that behind. I am always looking at picture frames, and I looked at them and did not really see anything, but I'm glad I went back. This one I may or may not keep. And see, I said I was going to look for stuff to list, and so far I feel like I'm keeping too much. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if I actually keep the stuff I keep saying I want to keep, or if I list it. I can't help it because I purchase things that I like, and so sometimes it's hard for me to want to list it. But anyway, I can't keep everything. So I found this construction paper, which is great, and it has some speckling in it. Creams and whites in the craft projects and baby books that I create. So that definitely will not go to waste. And it was not priced, so they gave it to me for 50 cents, which is a bargain if you go to the craft store and try to buy a new package of it. I had to do that because I ran out, and it was like $8 for 50 pieces or something crazy like that. Okay, the next thing here, I found this vintage frame. It was $1, and I found some frames recently that look similar to this. I sold them almost immediately. If you have not seen that video of that haul, I will link it in the description below, but they sold almost immediately. And so I was happy when I found this frame. People seem to like that, I guess, mid-century look, Danish kind of look, I guess. I think that is all for the home goods and craft supplies. The other items that I picked up are going to be pieces of clothing, and I wish that I was further in my organizational process and I had the garage sale behind me, because they had so much clothes, designer clothes. They were getting their resale shop ready for spring, and they just brought everything down into the basement sale. They were for $1.50 each, and I would have picked up so much stuff, but right now I'm in the process of decluttering and getting ready for the garage sale. I just felt that I did not want to bring that amount of items into my house right now. But I did pick up a few things, and the first thing that I have here is this Diane von Furstenberg sweater. It does need a little bit of a sweater shave, but I thought it was really cute. I know we're going into spring, but for $1.50, I could not pass this up. And I do have people purchase winter items in spring because there's still areas that have cooler weather. But I thought it was so cute. It has kind of a gathered detail on the back, and it has pockets, and they're lined. So I thought that was just a really nice sweater. Next item I have here is a vintage mock neck velour long sleeve shirt. It's kind of cropped, I guess. I would call that cropped. But it was also $1.50. All the clothing, no matter what it was, they were selling it for $1.50. This is a large, but it is vintage. There's the vintage tag. So vintage sizing is a little bit different. I will just provide measurements in the listing, but I thought that was so pretty. I found this Tahari jacket. I thought it was linen, but it's not. It is a size 10. It's the Tahari brand by Arthur S. Levine. And for $1.50, I could not believe that. And it has a really nice pattern to it. So I thought that was a nice find for $1.50. It is lined. I found this tinsel cloth and stone top, and I thought it was adorable. It's very lightweight, as you can see. So you would probably need to wear a tank under it, but okay, I think this is new with tag on it. It is regularly $98 and I got it for $1.50. So it's size medium, but I really liked the tie around the neck, and I found this Athleta. I guess it's considered a dress or a cover-up. It is a size medium, and it does have a hood, but look how cute that is, and it is in really nice shape. It has the quarter zip in the front, but for $1.50, I thought that was a good price. Okay, this was probably my favorite piece that I found. It is made well, and it's a size medium. It's wool and cotton blend. It is lined, and I thought it was adorable. If this were my size, I would definitely put this in my closet. It is so cute. This would look really cute with some knee boots or even sandals, but I thought it was adorable. And for $1.50, I couldn't pass it up. It's really nice quality. The last item I have here, I've never heard of this name, Daniel Chase, I think it says. And it is a size medium, and it's a topper, or I guess, I don't know if you'd consider this a topper, I guess a cardigan. And it is open besides a button at the top, and it has these cute little like rosette detail all around it, all down the opening. It has pockets, but I thought that was so cute and definitely would go into my closet if it were my size. But for $1.50, that is so cute. And these clothes, they are kind of out of season right now since we are in the spring season, but I thought these styles were classic looking, and so I think if I don't list them now, I can definitely save them for the fall and winter season. So I thought at $1.50 it was worth picking up. So as I said, I would have picked up more clothing, but I just don't want to take that on right now. And I did put several things back. I put some back because I just didn't want to bring so much home, and then other stuff I just found either it was too worn or it had some sort of flaw on it. But let me know what your favorite item was, or if you have been out thrifting lately. I know that the spring garage and yard sales have started and are in full swing, so I'm looking forward to hopefully getting out and taking advantage of some of those. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching.